let's assume you have created your app. Yeah, good evening everyone, good afternoon everyone, good morning everyone. I greet you according to your time. Today I'm going to continue from where we stopped the last time. Now let's assume you have created your app. Now you want to beautify your app. Let me do the first one. Now we created this app from our last tutorial. Sorry, this is just an ad. Now I want to beautify my app. Now first of all you have to do, if you want to beautify your app, remember whenever you log in you see the apps you have created on your dashboard. So now I want to beautify this first ad. Now I have created my app. Now I want to design this particular app you see here, this Ninja. I have created, remember anytime you created a particular app, once you log in you see it on your dashboard, right? Now I want to design this particular app up here, this Ninja. Then now what I have to do, I'll just click on it. Then it will load. Now once you load it will take me to this section. Now under this section I will have to what? Design it. Remember, look at it now. My owner is not in English language. If I want to change it to English language, if I want to change it to English language, I will have to come here. You see this up here. I have to come here at this particular place. I'll click on it. Now put on it angle so I could go on English language so you can understand me better. Now just allow it to load. Now I'll click on this now because I just changed it to English language. That's why it take me back to my dashboard. I'll click on this Ninja. Here we go. Then it opens. You can see everything now is on English language. Okay. Now remember we are done with general info, which is the first one. Now we are done with this first one, which is general info. Then the next one now is this design. The other this design, I will click on this design. The other this design, you can see once I click on it, I will see color, I will see font, I will see chat sound, I will see menu type, I will see main icon, I will see top bar icon, I will see loading image, background image, and the rest. Then from here now, I cannot choose the one I want. So alright, so from here now, I will start from this first one. Let me start from color so that you see. Let me start from this color here. I'll click on color. Now you can see under this color here is telling me this halo. Please let me tell you something. When you come under this color, don't try to change all those ones because those ones are for professional. So the next you go, just go to this style. Then you see this halo. Then you choose the color you want to choose. Okay. Now let's assume I want to choose. Let me see. Okay, I want to use black, or I want to use blue, gray, any color I want to use. From here I will choose any color. Let me say I want to use red. I will just click on red. For instance, you can see now I have choose red. Then now under this place there you see scrolling. Can you see it? Because remember there are some app like WhatsApp you can scroll up and scroll down like this, just where I'm scrolling this one now. But there are some app you cannot scroll except you have to go to another page. So if I want my app to scroll, I'll just put it on yes, just like the way WhatsApp is, right? When you open WhatsApp you can scroll down, you can scroll up. When you open Facebook you can scroll up, scroll down. So I'll just click on this yes so that my app can scroll. You can see it now. Then I'll click on save. You see, I'm done with color. Then I will now go to font. Then the next on my list here is font. The next on my list here is what? Font. The next on my list here is what? Font. Then I'll click on font so that I can change the font. Remember, font has to do with different writing. Now you can see different font here, right? I can choose any font I like, but most time go with the default. Font. But if you like any particular font here, you can see different font. Now this is the example on how the font look like. This is the example of how this font look like. This is the example of how this font look like. So if I want to change any font, I will just choose the one I want to choose. Then I will click save. You see, I'm done with font. Then I will now go to what? Chat sound. Then the next on my list is chat sound. You can see my chat sound here, right? Then I'll click on chat sound. Now under this chat sound, now you can see under this chat sound, like you have different sound here, right? Remember, like WhatsApp now, WhatsApp has a particular sound. When somebody sends you a message on WhatsApp, you receive that sound, right? And when somebody sends you a message on Facebook, we have notification message, we have a notification message, then we have a message, message, that's a messenger's message. You are sort of a messenger's tone, sorry. we have notification tone, sorry, we have a message tone. So here you can choose the sound you want. When you say the message, which sound did you prefer? And when you receive a message, which sound did you prefer? So under the first one, I'll choose the sound I prefer here. Like if you want to hear the sound out, maybe for example now, before you choose, you want to hear how the sound is. Now you just click on this place here to hear the sound. Like let me click on this one here. You can hear the sound. Then I'll go to the second one. If I did like the first one, then I'll go to the second one. Then I'll click on the sound. Can you hear that? Then I'll go to the third one. I'll click on the side I want. Maybe I like this third one. Then I'll just select. I'll just come here and select. You see, I'll just come to this place and select it. You see, once I select it, the dot will be there. You can see this. So that particular what sound will be the sound that will play whenever I receive a message. Then under this second one, you see sound for set message. Now when I set the message, which sound did I prefer? So you just select any sound you like here. You can even select custom, which means you can upload from your gallery under this custom. Now I'll just click on this number 3 here. So you see it has highlighted. So when somebody send me a message, now you can see this one I say anytime somebody send me a message, that will be the particular sound that will play, which is this. Here, and then I'll save. Now I've select the sound I want. Then the next one is menu type, which is very, very good. I love this one. Now under this menu type, this is where you make your app beautiful and stand out. Now we have top menu. There are some app you open, you can see the bar. You can see the bar of this one is up. Top menu, everything will just show from A to Z. There are some you open that you have to click the right. You have to click 3 lines by the right hand side to get the menu, like this particular app. Now let me go up here. You can see this app creator. You can see 3 lines here, of which once you click these 3 lines, like once I click these 3 lines here, you see it will give me the menus of the app, right? So if you want your own to be like that, you just select this 3 menu. But if you want this table format, like this table format is cool. From here, once you just open it, you just create all the content will just display on the table, will just display on your on the screen, just like a table. This is the way this icons is now. That's how it will display. But most professional uses this. Once you just click on 3 icons, the menu will display. Or if I want to use this one, I'll just click on this table, then I'll select. Without menu, there are some without menu. Once you just come in, everything will just be going poor. This one is very poor. So let me go to this one. Though you can try them out, I see the one. You can make the changes here, save it, then go back to your app and see how beautiful it is. If you don't like it, then you come back here and change it again. Then you select the one you prefer. Let me say I prefer this menu, or let me say I prefer this guide menu. This slide menu. I'll select this slide menu. You see, I have selected it. Now once I select it, now you see it will tell me set an icon to what? To each session to improve menu design. Now each and every thing, I can set an icon for video, I can set an icon for message, I can set an icon for notification. Now you can try all those things and one by one, then you see how cool it is. Exactly. So let me customize it. I can upload any image from my gallery I like to use. Now I'll just upload image. Try setting all those things out and tell me how it works. So I'll just go to my gallery. So I can select the image I want to use. Okay. Now we'll go to images, and then now let me go to download. Okay. For privacy sake. Now let me see. I want to use this particular one. And I'll just click on this one. You see the image name will appear here. Once you click on it, if it's successful, you see the image name will appear here. Then I'll click on save. See, saving. Then the next one, please don't forget to subscribe, so that even when you always receive a notification. Even when I said other things to the YouTube channel, you can always see whatever I post. So subscribe, turn off the notification button, so that whatever I said there, you'll be able to receive it, even when anything happens in the group or you are no longer in the group. Okay. So I'm done with the menu type. Then the next one I'll go now is this menu icon. Yes, menu icon will also make your app beautiful. Now this menu icon is that which icon do you want it to show? Like which icon? Just like this one now, just like this particular app now, you can see the menu icon here. So which image you want to choose? I can use this correct image. I will just use this correct image. And if I want to change it, I can use a different image for menu icon. I'll just click on it. I want to use this image for instance, then I'll click on save. Then the next one is what? The next one is a top bar. So I'll just click on my top bar. Now I will choose what will appear on my top bar. Now the top bar now, like under this app now, you can see what appear on the top bar is share and notification. This is what appear on the what or the top bar icons, and you can see this. So what will you like to appear on your app? What award will you want it to be here, this particular place here at the top? So this is where you select. If you want a notification to be there, you want this share to be there, you want this search to be there, so you can just select this one. But if you not like that one, you can see another one here. This one will only show this, but this first one I think is more preferable. This first one is more preferable. Okay, so I'll just click on this first one. Though you can try out anyone you like. Me, anyone you want, like you can put it on your app. Once I select it, then I'll save. Then the next on my list there is the loading in. Now click on the loading image. Now this is the correct image on my on my app. Now loading image. Now if for example something is loading, like if you are there are some websites, if you are downloading something, there's a particular image that will pop up. Or if you are loading, if your message is loading, or your WhatsApp is loading, or your Facebook is loading, there's a particular image that normally shows in any website. So this is where you can select the image. That will show as your loading image to tell the person that this thing is loaded. There's something that will load, you will see something like arrow going around like this. Some you see dot go around. So this is where you select it. Now loader type. Now this is from here you select the image that will be on your loading image. Then zoom or with height fit. Now leave that one, that's for professional. Show for 2 seconds, that load for 2 seconds or whatever. Now order this loader type. Now if it is loaded, do you want it to load in the middle? Now some app you open, once it is loaded, you see the thing will be loading in the middle, or some you see them by the corner, or some you see them at the top. So this way you select it. Loading loading type, is it only image, text or image? You want it to load text or image or none? So I'll leave it on only image. Then I'll click on the position of the loading. If I want it to be the middle, the top, the right, top, right, left, and the rest, or the button. So anyone you want. If you want it to be on the bottom right, so you click on the bottom right. The size, how the loading image, when the thing is loading, how do you want big it to be? So medium is okay, you can put it on big or small. I'll try it out. So once I'm done with this, I will save. So other that load image as well, there's something I still need to show you there. Like you can see other displays there, you will see save image, same image. Now for example, now if I want my app to have different color at different places, background color, what will be my background color? I can say okay, red, all these things. So remember, you can go to I can customize my app that a different section will have different color. Okay, so I want this section to be the background color to be black, but at this time you select, okay, save. Okay, so from here the next one on my list is the background image. Apart from background color, I can choose background image. Background image is the image that will appear on the background of my app. So maybe for example, I want to use my picture as my background image. Okay, I'll just click on choose file. Boom, it will take me here. Now I want to use this particular image that is there. I want to use this image as my background image. I'll click on it. You see, then margin. Did I want margin? No, I don't want margin. You know what margin is already, but if you don't know what is margin, please check your dictionary. Then I'll click on save. Now that picture I selected now will be my background image. Okay, then the next one on my list is how to add section. This is where I will stop today, how to add section. Then the next one or two class, we are done with this. Then you can just be adding. Then I believe you'll be able to do anything on this. Then we'll go to our gaming app. So under this section, now you see me now, I click on section. these sections. Now I click here. Now it take me here. Now create a section. Now under this, if I click on create a section, just like WhatsApp now. In the first time WhatsApp, there was nothing like statue, but they created the section. You see WhatsApp now has statue. The first WhatsApp that come out, there was nothing like statue, but later they created a section. There's a statue now, right? So under this section I can create a section. Now once I click on this section, now I can create a web section. That's where somebody can go to website. I can create a HTML section. That's where somebody can click on a link and they take the person to another website. I can create a section for text and image. I can create a section for audio if you want to listen to music. I can create a section for video if you want to watch videos. Like just like Facebook, they have section for video. Once you click on it at the uttermost, you watch video. I can click on office. That's this will show what my office, my business is located, or where my office is located. Now let me. You can see different what. You can see different section here. You can create. Okay. Can see different section here, just like WhatsApp. Now WhatsApp has created this section, this QR scanner. So you can click on this section, under this QR scanner, your section will add it, so that anybody that want to use your app, you can just scan and the person will do it. So let me say I want to add this. I'll click on QR scanner. You can see the number. Now they ask me to title this section. I can put Q. Telling me I'll click on this Q scanner. You see, I'll name the section. Then I'll me same style. If I want this section to be different from the general section, I can change the color. Like here now, I see same general. So I want this section to have different color. I can click on green. You see, me. Then from here, you see, I will save. Now remember, they have saved. Now saved it now. Like this section, I have to use. Like after I've saved it, now you can see this section. We have to include camera permission. Yes, because before you can use a QR scanner, your camera must be on. You scan with your camera, right? So that's what this place is telling you. So I want to add more sections. Then I'll click on sections again. Then I'll click on what? Create section. And this time around, I want to add video section. I want to add what? Video section. Then I'll click on what? Video section. I will title this particular one video. This particular one video what section. I'll title this particular one video section. Okay. Now I will name this particular section video section. Now I will name this particular section video section. You can see it now. Is DirecTV? Yes or no? No. I say it's not DirecTV. So when somebody can include a video, I'll just click on no. If it's DirecTV, you just put the link of your TV here or your YouTube channel here. But if it is not, I'll just click on no. So it is not DirecTV. Okay. Exactly. Then you can see default media player, EZO player. From here now, what would the person use to play the video? I can use default media player, just like WhatsApp now. Facebook, if you want to play, to just play the video direct, will not ask you that which player do you want to use to play, just like videos on your phone. So if you want to use EZO player, though, this one will ask the person what app will they like to open it with. Okay, then under this one, I'll go to what? Start screen. Start in full screen, or will it now? If okay, so under this place now, you select how you want your video session to be like. You want your video session to be like. Under this place now, you see a chat setting. This setting apply to all video. Now active chat, I'll click on yes, active chat. Once you click on this active chat, just like WhatsApp now, when somebody is online, you can know, right? When Facebook, when somebody is online, you can know. See, that's what this active chat is all about. When I click on yes, active chat, so other users to see when other people are online. Okay, so login type. Now under this place, login type here, you can see we have a lot to do in this video section. Now under this login type here, you can see login type here. You can select with the person login with email, with the person have to log in with Facebook. Would the person have to log in with Google or would the person have to log in with email? That means the person must sign up, like just like Facebook, you must sign up with your email and password. Then the second option here is you can sign up with either Facebook or Google option. If you like cannot sign up. But this one you can sign. The third one is you can sign up with Facebook or Google. You must, just like Facebook, you must log in with email, right? So you can select. Let me see. I want to select with email. I'll click on email so that anybody want to use this app will be able to Anybody to be able to anybody must use his email to log in. Then under this one you can see image profile allow. When I click on this image profile, allow image profile image require. Now if you put it on allow image profile, which means the person can decide to put the image, the person can decide not to put the image. But when you click on image profile require, which means the person must upload profile image. So you can select if you want them to be compulsory for them to put their profile image, you click on profile image. But Facebook does not mandate you to put your profile to put image, or WhatsApp does not mandate you. But if you want to mandate your people, you just put on this last one. But my own, I want it to be allow profile image. If you like it, if you like, don't put. But if you put it on don't allow profile image, which means there is no place the person will be able to upload this image at all. I will leave it on this middle one. Then on this app Alimi, then I'll click on this private chat message. Now here, if I want people to chat privately, Alimi, I'll put it on allow. If I don't want people to chat privately, so I have to be public chat. I'll click on this first one, so allow private chat. Okay, then send emotion. You can see now on this app now, I can say set emotion is allowed, which means you can set emotion. If you don't want people to use emotion, emoji, sorry, you can set emojis. If you don't want people to use emojis, you will just off it. Then you can see profile comment. If you want people to comment on people profile, you leave it on allow. Profile image gallery allow, which means you can upload multiple image. Profile video gallery allow, which means you can upload video to your profile. Distance show, you can show the distance of the person. Now from here, under this distance, you can show that yes, this is where this person is. The person is 2 meters away from you, the person is 10 meters away from you. Then if you don't want to show the distance, you can click on dot show. Okay. Then the next one is what? Date of birth. Like once Facebook now, you must put your date of birth. But this one now, once you click on this date of birth, you click on ask for date of birth, which means it's required. You must put your date of birth. But if you put on ask for option now, which means if the person like he put his date of birth, the person doesn't like it, the person should not put his date of birth. So like Facebook now, they use this last one, so required. You must put your date of birth. Okay. So we'll continue. Then the next one is gender. Then this third one. Under this gender, I'll click on it. Then gender optional, you can like to tell us whether you are a male or female. But if it is optional, you can choose to skip it, you can choose not to skip it. But if I put it on require, which means you must tell us your gender. So I put it on required, which like Facebook, you must choose on what, you must choose your gender, which is required. So that's where you select that one. Then description. And the third one I'm going to be looking at here is this description, this third one. I'll click on this description. Description, which means you can describe and tell us about yourself. Optional if you like, but if I put it on require, which means you must describe yourself. Okay. Then the next one is access to other user profile, which means you can go to users can interact with other users. Yes, it's okay. Delete adult image automatically. Now if I don't want people to post nonsense to my app, just like Facebook, or maybe I don't want people to be putting adult image, I'll put it on no, which means immediately once somebody posts an adult image, automatically your app will know it and they will delete it. That's what this one is all about. Then other this chat text color. Now other this chat text color. Now if you can change the text of your chat, you can change it to black, blue, green, yellow, and the rest. So I'll just leave it on yes. Now from here I can choose. You can see those formats here. If somebody send me message, should it be like this or should it be like this? You can see how WhatsApp. I think this is one WhatsApp is using. So you can select the format to use here, how it will be appearing on the chat box. So I will use this particular one. So you see it will highlight it red. So color, I can choose the color either automatic or custom. Let me leave it automatic, it's better. Then I will save. Okay. Now if I can still do additional settings here, which I'm going to teach you the next one. Other this was advanced setting, which is down here. That was what I will be teaching you next, but I will stop here for today. Okay. So if you have not subscribed, please don't forget to subscribe so that if anything happens, you are no longer on the group, I think you can be able to what you can be able to see, can be able to what you can be able to see what I paste. Okay. So here I will have to say. Remember, okay. Please don't forget, if you have any question, you can always join my WhatsApp group. If you're not on my WhatsApp group, you can add me up on WhatsApp 090 36 888 908. That's plus 234 90 36 888 908. Okay. See you guys in the next class. Happy Sunday. Happy wonderful day ahead. Saved. Okay, we'll stop here. Then the next one, I'm going to teach you how to add office product, set notification, and the ad, and the rest, how you can make money with your app using ad. So I will teach you next. Okay, bye for now.